Welcome to Python Programming Language video tutorials by Shine India Pvt Limited. I am your Posubabu Sir, technical quant logical reasoning trainer. Let me show you the important methods in which we have from the list. So these are the important methods so we have from the list. In this presentation, I would like to discuss extend method and append method. These two methods are very important methods and we will be using many times during execution of our programs. So without delay, let us discuss extend method. So let me write it here. What is the use of this extend method? Extend method. So using this extend method, we can add multiple elements from the iterable structure, right? So let me explain in detail. So regarding this extend method, right? So first, let us learn the syntax for this extend method. Let me write it here. The syntax for this extend method, right? Now, for example, A is a list, name of the list, right? A is what here? Name of the list. So in this list, we have assumed that 3 elements are there. Now, when coming to the syntax for this extend method, so you have to write list name dot extend, list name dot extend of, here you have to pass what? Iterable structure. You have to pass iterable structure, right? So it might be string, it might be list, it might be tuple, and so on. So it is as per your requirement. You have to pass here iterable structure. And you are not supposed to pass a single element like integer or float. So those things you are not supposed to pass over here. If you're passing these things, what will happen? You will be getting error. Right? It generates what? Error, right? So you have to pass what? Only iterable structure, right? So I hope you could understand. So let me take that iterable structure is B. So which means the syntax for this extend method is A dot extend of B. So A is what here? So for example here a list. So list dot extend of B. So B might be iterable structure, right? Now let me explain you with an example. So since I have taken A is equal to already, so 3 elements which are there in this list, right? Now let me write here. So B equal to one more list I'm taking here, right? So B consists of 10, 11, 12, right? So it is what? So since it is a list, B is what? List, right? So which means it is what? Iterable structure. So list is what? Iterable structure, right? Now let me use the same syntax over here. So if I have written here A dot extend of B, right? Now what could be the output we will be getting here? So which means 1, 2, 3 will be there. And so since we are sending here iterable structure as a list, so whatever the elements here, multiple elements are there in this list, right? So all these elements will be joined to A. So which means the output will be 10, 11, 12. And this will be stored where? So A only. So which means, so the list A will be updated. The list A will be updated. So I hope you could understand. Right here, why we have given here A? So we are updating A. So list name is A here. So A will be updated. Suppose if you want to update B, you have to write B dot extend of iterable. Right? So whatever the list you wish to update, so that you have to write first. Right? So I hope everybody understood. Let me execute the same thing in my IDE. So let us take, so A is equal to 1, 2, 3. I'm taking here B is equal to, so some 10, comma, 11, comma, 12. And here I'm writing A dot extend of B, right? Now let us print A. As I told you already, so when you are writing list name dot extend of iterable structure, so what will be updated? So A will be updated. So this list name so will be updated, right? So let me print A. Now you could see the output 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, right? Sir, we got the same output if we are using list concatenation, isn't it? Let me show you. So list concatenation we have discussed in my previous presentation, right? So when we are writing like print A plus B, print A plus B. Now you could see we got the same output as like this. But what is the difference over here? So when you are writing here print A, when you are writing print A, so no change you could identify in A. So A remains the same. The same way, B also remains the same. List B also remains the same, right? So I hope you could understand. Whereas over here, A will be updated. A will be updated. List A will be updated, right? Now you could see print B. So it remains the same. B remains same, but A will be updated, right? So if you want to change B, you have to write a list name as B. So I just want to update B, extend of A. So, and then let us print B. In this case, B will be updated. In this case, B will be updated. First, the elements which are there in B, so printed first and followed by all the elements or all the items which are there in A will be placed. So updated A is this one, right? So that is the reason 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12 has been joined. So I hope everybody understood about extend method, right? So now can we add single element? Can we add single element? Now let me erase this one and I'm going to write here A dot extend of, so I'm going to pass one element here. I just want to add 3 to list A. Is it possible? Now, in this case, you will be getting error, right? Let me print A. In this case, you will be getting error. So int object is not iterable, which means you have to pass what here? Iterable structure only, right? So do remember this point. So can I pass here? So one float value, not possible, right? Now, here you have to pass what? Only iterable structure. Let me go back to here and then, so I will be giving you one more example here. Now, let me take, so A is equal to, so same list I'm taking here, 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm writing here A dot extend of, so iterable structure I'm passing here one string. So hi. Then what could be the output? So suppose if I have executed this statement print A, the output will be 1, 2, 3, and this iterable structure, right? So what is the first character H? So that will be printed. And then next character, right? So it won't consider it as a one element, right? So here, based on the characters, so that many elements will be joined to A here, right? So I hope you could understand, right? Now, let me execute this one also there in my IDE. So instead of 3.7, so let us add high here, which means here high is iterable structure. Now you could see the output 1, 2, 3, HI added, right? So I hope everybody is clear with the extend method. Now let us discuss append method. So let me erase all these things. And I'm going to write here append method. So which is very, very important method. So using this method, we can add one or single element at a time, at a time. So at a time, we can add only single element. So do remember this point using this append method. Now let us see the syntax. Let us see the syntax for this append method. So further, let me take so one variable. So that is A. So A is equal to I am taking one list. So list consists of 3 elements like this. Now let me write the syntax for append method. So you have to add the elements, right? So you have to add the elements using this append method. So where these elements will be added, where these elements will be added. So if you want to add one element to the existing list, where these elements will be added, where the elements added. So at the end of the list, so the elements will be added where at the end of the list, at the end of the list, right? So now let me write the syntax here. A dot append, a dot append of. Here you have to pass what? You have to pass here the element. You have to pass the element in which you wish to add. So element or item, element or item. So you have to write here the element in which you wish to add, right? Where you want to add. So in list A, you are going to add the element in the into the list A, right? I hope you could understand. Suppose if I have written here 4, so 4 is the integer number, so that will be added to this list, right? Now, if you print A, so you will be getting updated list that is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? A will be updated here. If you print A, updated A you will be getting, right? So original list, you may not get it. So I hope you could understand, right? Now, instead of this single element, so you may pass here one list. List also you could pass it, right? Now, let me show you in my IDE so that you have some idea. Right? Let me erase these things. And I'm going to take A is equal to, let me write here, 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm writing here A dot append of element I have to write over here. So I wish to add 4. And let us print A. So immediately, so this 4 will be added at the end of this list. You could see, right? Now, let me change this H 4, and then I'm going to write here HI, right? Now, here it will be treated as a single element. It is a iterable structure. However, it is treating it as a single element. Now you could see I will be joined at the end of the list, right? Whereas in extend method, what happened? So from this iterable structure, every character it will be considered as an element. So that is what the difference between extend method and append method. So I hope the idea of append method is clear, right? Now let me add one more now. A dot append of. Now I'm going to pass one list here. So 1, so 8, 9, right? Now you could see here print A, print A, and see the difference here, right? So this has been added as a one element, as an one element, right? So whereas in extend method, so every element in the list will be joined. So that is what the difference between append method and extend method, right? Now you could see the same. I'm just copying over here, and then instead of append, I'm writing here extend. Right here also I'm writing extend. Right now let me execute it. Now you could see the difference, right? The difference between append method and extend method, right? Now let me explain you the major differences we could see from this append method and extend method. So let me erase it, and I'm going to write here append and extend. So in append method, you could add single element only at a time. Single element. So at a time, you could add single element. So here you could add multiple elements. Multiple elements. What is meant by multiple elements here? So these multiple elements we will be taking from where iterable structure, iterable structure, right? So that is what the difference here, right? So here in extend method, you cannot add integer values, right? Or float values. So as I have shown you already in my example, right? So whereas here you can add it, you can add it, right? So even here you could add what? Iterable structures, iterable, iterable structures, iterable structure. What is meant by iterable structure here? So if I have taken Python, so it will be taking, though it is a iterable structure, so it will be considered as a single element, right? So whereas here it will be considered as every character as an element, every character from this iterable structure as an element, right? So here, let me write it here. Every character from iterable structure, iterable structure. So consider as an element, consider as an element. So I hope you could understand the difference between append method and extend method. So try to understand this difference so that you could use properly while you are executing the code. Right? So if you understood my video regarding this append method and extend method, and if you like my videos, please share and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.